You people are horrible. Horrible, I tell ya. Wish you could do better. Wish you could, you know, resolve conflicts, get along, and just behave like respectable human beings that you clearly are not. Okay, page 48. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. Maxine, I don't know how to help you anymore. Which I have said numerous times. I wish there was something I could do. You do deserve a bit of self-confidence. And I would have been... I would have understood if you were to say that it hurts you. That every single damn time something happens, every single person out there goes, oh, that reminds me of Rachel Amber. Well, can I possibly just be my own person and not repeatedly just be compared to Rachel Amber unfavorably? Can we go past the fact that I'm not Rachel Amber, I'm not so perfect, so beautiful, so brilliant? I've got a goddamn magical power and everyone... and even people who know about this still look down on me to an extent. Like, oh, you know, Rachel Amber was so wonderful. So rebellious, so stylish. She had such great ambitions, such great plans. She was so daring. So beautiful, so wonderful. Goddamn Rachel Amber. Well, I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. I ended up, yes, because only by stepping into Rachel Amber's shoes can you possibly accomplish anything in life. God damn it. I want you to be Max Caulfield and to have that be something you can be proud of, Max. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast, just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode since she busted out the old photo album. I'm one of the few people who loves checking out old pictures. Yeah, because you're a photographer, of course, because you love pictures. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line about film being pieces of time? Hey, I remember that from the first episode. Like Mr. Jefferson said, so what photographs? I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. Well, that certainly hasn't panned out, has it? When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in the picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. She truly is stunning, and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. Oh yeah, because as we can clearly tell, Rachel Amber was perfect in every respect, except possibly for her interactions with a known drug dealer, and possibly being a drug mule, and possibly being on drugs. Yeah, but then, oh, is that supposed to count against her? Is it? The possession of illicit substances, or does that just make her more punk rock? So extreme. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. So do I, Maxine. So do I, even though I've never known her as such. If only we could get that Chloe back at some point, in some way. If only that Chloe is still there to be found. If only she still exists. And then being erased and replaced by the Chloe we now know and don't necessarily all love. To say that she has grown up would be a mischaracterization of the situation, at least as far as I can tell. I know she's still there. I don't know, Maxine, I just don't know. I want her to. I know she's still there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults. Whatever being an adult means. Which was a perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start shit with Joyce. This gave me cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Madsen's extreme files. And the rest of this entry depends on what you actually do. Now, wait a minute. Are we supposed to... Okay, so who are these people supposed to be? Are they supposed to be Joyce and David? Are they supposed to be other people? I don't know.
I don't want to see or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
You're a horrible person, David.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
I actually find solace in this. I genuinely do. I have been reassured by Joyce, and you know what? I'll take her word for it. Clear that message, so you have that going for you.
Max, that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
You know, saying that just makes me inclined to do that. Because you're not a particularly nice person yourself, Chloe. We've been over this. We've been through this. Am I not even going to take my clothes? What is my current objective? Presumably we're leaving. I don't want to be late for class. Yes, Rachel Amber.
When I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake.
Because you're jealous, or... No, because you're jealous.
Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore.
Yes, I can see.
Casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan.
Yes?
I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
But not before I check basically everything in this area. Maxine, what? Maxine, Pop here, I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know your mom is very proud of you for saving that girl, as am I. We have no doubt sending you to Blackwell was the best thing you ever demanded we do. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down from the roof with that girl. And if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go to our high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk later. Max Oxo. So today I finally found out what was in David's secret files, and I admit I expected it to be worse. I'm relieved that it wasn't, so maybe I'm going easier on him than I should. You're not going easy. You're not going particularly easy on him. No surprise that he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel, listing their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my shit list yet, but he's a damn good investigator, I'll give him that. Yes, and what exactly are you doing? It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship. And I don't think Chloe is going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up. We all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loves so much. She and Chloe really let him have it, though. This was the first time I saw them bond since we were kids. Suddenly, I couldn't take it anymore either, and I kinda blew up. It was like a torrent that felt awesome. It really didn't. I've been wanting to rip into David like that myself for a long time. I figured worst case scenario, hello rewind power, but I wanted Joyce to know the depth of his weird paranoia. She looked so sad and angry when I told her about the photos of Rachel and Kate, not to mention the home surveillance. Joyce kicked his ass out of the house, to Chloe's glee. Oh, right, of course, I picked this option, so ultimately they know I've snooped. It's all clear. Which is fine.
I don't want to go that way.
It's alright, Maxine, we are not going that way. We are not going that way if you don't want to. What pics am I supposed to snap here? Where's the bird? Have we missed the bird? We've possibly missed the bird. I mean, it probably is supposed to fly through the window, but once it's dead, presumably it doesn't. Or maybe I've missed out on that because I've heard Joyce refer to the bird flying through the window, and I've missed... Yeah, whatever. Chaos theory, possibly. Photo of a camera? Okay, I mean a camera and leaf and people. Not a dead bird. What is going on?
This is so creepy.
Yes, it is.
Tornadoes, snowfall, eclipses, now dying animals. Holy shit.
This doesn't have to be supernatural. It could be a number of things.
What is going on here?
That is indeed the question, Maxine. And I don't know the answer to that. I'm desperately trying to check out all the things.
What the hell is this? Ugh, gross.
I hope she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy.
Nice, of course.
Careful, Max. Cujo ahead. Locked.
More nasty shit.
Keep digging through trash. You're doing a really fine job of that.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
What is going on with the road? This effect is unnerving. Alright, fisherman. Hello.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
Yes, actually. Climate change!
You don't think it could be like climate change or something?
Climate sure has changed around here. Just saw that Prescott brat having a fit by himself in the parking lot.
Ooh.
Isn't he always having a fit?
He ain't the only one. You knew what was going on with the fish around Arcadia Bay.
They're all dead.
Sorry, I'm too pissed to talk about it. See you around, kid.
Rewind, ask him about the fish.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask.
Fish.
I heard that something bad was happening to the fish in Arcadia Bay.
Well, since you mentioned it first, there ain't no fish in Arcadia Bay.
Why?
What? Come on. None?
None worth catching and eating anymore. I'm not shitting you. Salmon, trout, bass have died and migrated. Even the damn clams are dying.
Steamed clams.
But what about...
Sorry, just too salty to talk about it. See you around, kid.
I haven't acquired any useful information, so I'm not going to rely upon this one, but that's interesting. Okay. Of course, dying animals. We are witnessing signs of that all around. Murdered bird. You can't even... Before I go to the diner to interact with Frank over there, I need to explore, I need to check whatever I can check.
That would be cool to be a trucker for a while. Always on the road.
Seriously, Maxine? That's what inspires you?
Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
You're an asshole. Worst interview ever.
Worst interview ever.
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of Arcadia Bay. Whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, and a slut trying to commit suicide.
Hey, buddy.
Maybe you should leave then.
What if I could? Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
You knew Rachel Amber? Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ, why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there. Like I said, interview over.
Yeah, I know that I can rewind, but ugh. He's being so unnecessarily mean.
Hey, how's it going?
And I don't like to use
Peachy.
the term
Interview
unnecessary too much. Let's ask about... Let's go with this
Having
first.
a bad day at the office?
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of Arcadia Bay. Whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, and a slut trying to commit suicide.
Maybe you should leave then.
Would if I could. Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
You knew Rachel Amber? Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ.
Okay, fine. Rewind.
Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Actually, I wanted to ask if that's your bitchin' 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there.
How the hell did you know that?
Rachel Amber?
My friend Rachel Amber told me about this cool rig in town because I love taking pictures of truckers.
You knew Rachel. She sure didn't give a rat's ass about truckers. Or real work.
Oh, so you must have known her too?
Only from the diner. She was just a gold digger. She belonged in California with all those... you-know-who-know-whats. Good riddance. But you can take pictures of my truck anytime. Take care. Let's talk about my photo shoot later. 10-4.
Okay, take a photo of the truck, I guess. Wait. I can't remember what was in this spot, but I don't remember it being a truck. What? What is this? What did this depict? There was something. I remember the bird up here, then something, then ant with the leaf, and then two people. Wow, my short-term memory is busted. What else is new? I can look up the footage. I shouldn't concern myself with this.
I made the trucker happy, and I get to photograph this bitchin' 1977 Needham. That's a big 10-4, Max.
Are you actually excited about the truck, Max?
Oh god, that is so embarrassing. I'm gonna get trolled hard.
I don't even understand what being trolled means. We can't go this way, can we?
Nope, I don't want to go there.
That is okay, Maxine. We will not go there if you don't want to. You're the boss. I'm just here to pilot you. Whoa! Okay.
So ominous.
Can you see this vortex? But yes, ants circling the bird.
Look at that. So sad and disturbing and beautiful at once. What an amazing shot.
Morbid. At least the ants are alive, I guess. Alright. Alright, we are nearing the end of this little story. At least this bit of it, this leg of it. Hello, lady. I can't even remember your name.
I hate seeing old women on the street like that. Nice world.
Yeah, we should totally get rid of them.
Hi, how are you?
I remember you. I heard about that girl almost jumping off the Blackwell roof.
Seriously? Seriously? You're going to say Rach? Come on. Let's talk about Kate then, fine.
Kate Marsh. I was able to actually talk her down from the roof.
That was you? Well, if I had a bottle, cheers.
Thanks. Wish I had a bottle for you. But I need to find out who else is involved in this.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you.
Ooh.
People pretend to not see me, so I see everybody.
Talk to me.
And everything.
Nathan, Frank, David Madsen. Tell me about Frank.
Frank Bowers knew Rachel. Have you seen him around?
I saw him today, looking more jumpy than usual.
I don't know how he hasn't been arrested yet.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
I can always rewind.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe. And you wouldn't think I'm crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
No one's gonna believe you
I'm just
anyway.
gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado.
Happens Friday.
For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
This action will have consequences. Like what?
I hate seeing old women on the street like that.
Thanks for that storm warning, Max. And, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
I've basically gotten no information. I can leave her with the tornado warning. I see no reason not to. I don't think she can be a liability.
I remember. I heard.
If you see Rachel here, are you actually stupid enough to believe?
I think it's all connected to Rachel Amber's disappearance.
Thank you.
A lot of things in Arcadia Bay are connected to Rachel.
Why and how? Okay, I know more about Frank than you do. David Madsen doesn't factor into this. Tell me about Nathan.
Including Nathan Prescott?
That spoiled shit finally got kicked out of his daddy's school.
He also drugged the girl who tried to jump.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think
Maybe.
there's nothing to tell.
If you don't want to share, you don't have to. I'm just an old, homeless woman.
Please let me know if you need anything.
A warning. Once you decide to tell me what you know.
How can you know that I know? Alright, lady. I mean, the warning is... get out of this place. If you're here by Friday, you're possibly just going to die. That's
Hi,
it.
How are you?
I remember. I heard.
It's been a sad week at Blackwell.
It's a sad world, Max. But you're so damn young. Oh, if I could go back and be your age again.
I truly wish I could help you.
You did the last time you talked to me. Now you look like you could do with help of your own.
Just to find some answers.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you.
Tell me about David Madsen. You presumably know next to nothing.
I think Joyce's husband David has something to do with all this.
He's an uptight ass. But I think he just wants something to do.
Correct.
Like, make life hell for me and his family?
Sounds like you know a lot.
I just
Maybe.
Yeah, and predictably enough, with basically every single option we figure out now, you know, actually, in the end, you probably have more information than she can provide you with. So, no, she doesn't really know that much.
I remember.
Not yet, anyway. Rachel,
A lot.
tell me about Frank. Who should I ask about? Will this have repercussions? Presumably not. Presumably it's just the tornado, nothing else.
including
That's
Going
He
with
also-
Nathan.
I just
maybe
Give her the warning.
I feel,
too.
I'm just gonna say that
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
This action will have consequences.
Thanks for that storm warning, Max. And, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
I hate seeing old women on the street like that. Nice world.
Yeah, well, it's a complex world, Max, and there's a plethora of reasons for things being the way they are. Not all of them good reasons, but there are quite a few of them that you cannot possibly affect. Which is unfortunate, but you know. Gotta know when to fold them. I have to get Frank's key, indeed. So, I'm just left with a single mystery. I just need to take a single photo and we will be done soon enough. I will have actually more than half of the photos because we have a whopping total of 10 and I'll be missing 4 as far as I can tell. So, 10 fall, not that bad. Alright. Alright, I don't think he's going to make a scene in the diner in public, but who knows?
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Ugh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
What is it, Warren? Wait, where did we leave off? Popcorns. Okay, it's officially sold out, but I managed to get us both tickets. How? Oh, it's the scalpers. Had to fight a dozen bullies off for them, though. Frickin' nerds. So many people desperate to see Planet of the Apes. Possibly again. Well, I'm glad we got tickets. I am certainly interested. I don't know if Maxine is going to consider that a date.
That will be fun to take a road trip to the drive-in with Warren. Max needs more fun.
Correct. Makes perfect sense. So please, just consider. Friday flashback, yada yada yada, Old School Halloween, the Stuffy Night, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. Wait, oh, so it's not. Wait, Conquest. Which is that? No, I've only seen the first 2 movies. That must be the third one or something. Cartoons, trailers, and prizes. Each car only $10. No need to hide in the trunk. A night of cartoons, trailers, and rampaging apes. Friday, October the 25th. Newberg Drive in Oregon. 25th? I don't have... That's basically immaterial. We're not gonna live that long. The tornado is coming on the 11th. What? Post it. Looking for a lady friend to go with. Call me. I mean, come on. And a number over there. Oh, this is so sad. All right, let's check the news.
But that doesn't explain the recent extreme weather patterns.
No, but we have to start with the hypothesis that climate change is a partial cause for the unseasonal weather. That doesn't explain everything, of course. Frankly, we don't know yet.
Dr. Hedora, will your team know more after their latest tests?
I hope we see more patterns, which gives us an atmospheric template.
Many local residents of Arcadia Bay have been questioning what has been going on with this crazy weather. We had an eclipse yesterday, a snowstorm 2 days ago, which, as most of you know, is not common this time of year. It's unprecedented, to be honest with you. The last time that we had a snowstorm of this caliber was over 100 years ago. All of us are questioning what is happening in Arcadia Bay. Please feel free to call in and let me know what your experience has been. What you think this might be. Is this global warming? What is causing all of this crazy weather?
I really don't think global warming can cause an eclipse. I don't think that's how this works. I think that has, you know, something to do with the orbit and such, and gravity. I don't think you can insist that climate change somehow caused an eclipse. But hey, what do I know? Oh look, it's Nathan. Great.
Looks tasty, but my need for keys comes first.
You know, just be cool, Max. Be cool.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame.
I sure didn't. Okay, we can start by interacting with Nathan.
Can't drop any tunes right now. Keys.
That sounds like a particularly suicidal proposition, but... Look, how am I going to suss out more information if I just refuse to talk to him? I don't think anything here will end particularly well, but let's...
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
Oh. Ah, right, yeah, because, yeah, we know he's also a drug dealer. We do know that much. Yeesh. Never mind, skip. I haven't rewinded past that scene, have I? No, I haven't. Not yet. Okay. Can't talk to people here. Let's not talk to Frank yet. Let's go to the bathroom first. Reviewing everything another way.
You never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
I am trying to skip these, but I can't. I'm trying to find out if there's anything new, but
The
presumably...
poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
There isn't. Kate should have jumped.
You should have jumped, asswipe.
Well, that's equally as mean-spirited. The seventh sign, the sea and sky will turn black and living things die because of it.
Shit. What are the other signs then?
Oh my goodness. Now this is an interesting interpretation, isn't it? Is it climate change? No, it's God! Or ancient Indian burial ground. You know, it could be anything at this particular point. Maybe a wizard did it, and maybe I am that wizard.
I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank. Beer is gross, so...
Okay, at least you're not an alcoholic, Maxine. I have to hand you that.
Frank Bauer stars in A Face Full of Beans.
Ah, Maxine.
Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
Well, let's talk to him first, okay? Just for the experience. Hey, Frank. Sorry about before, alright?
You show up after almost shooting me? You have serious balls, little girl.
Thanks.
But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. The fuck do you want?
I want to know about Rachel.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. Aiming a gun doesn't make you any sexier.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
He's
In
not...
other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
That is certainly a possibility. It's interesting, though. Quite interesting. Because he doesn't seem like such a horrifying, gruesome threat. And if anything, he seems... sad. If anything, he seems to miss Rachel Amber. He sounds distraught. All right, fine. Let's check the
Never
cop.
mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
Indeed.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname, Ronnie.
Oh, officer.
Sorry, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I was just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackpool Academy.
David Madsen, Kate Marsh, Weirtown, next. Nathan Prescott, leave. Alright, tell me about Nathan.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once, a while ago. So I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first.
You can use this information. Well, I sure can.
There she is. Super.
Thanks, officer.
I'm glad.
Well, let's talk about everything else first. We're town.
Do you think Arcadia Bay is a weird town?
I'd take a normal city with normal problems about now. Makes me sick thinking about it.
Okay, we've ran out of that topic of conversation. Tell me about Kate.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
And you for helping her. That's the kind of school spirit we need more of.
As opposed to Nathan Prescott, I get it. What about David Madsen?
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him.
But the guy's right. He had his gun stolen.
What can I do for you, Max?
This conversation never happened.
There she is.
Thanks. Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
You told me
I
that.
don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
I'm sorry, you can use this information with Frank and who?
There she is.
Well,
Gee.
I don't...
Look,
Tell me again. You can use... Whatever. There's a number of people I can use this bit of information on. I could use it presumably on Frank as well. Well, I mean, I could try. I know I need to get the keys, but let's not try to get the keys quite yet. Actually, you know what? I'll check. I'll check. No! No, stop! Stop! I don't know. No! Damn it! Oh!
No need to go there now.
Oh, no! But no! Have I rewound past that? Oh, god damn it! I need to. What I needed to. Damn it! I just clicked. Oh! I did it by accident. I just clicked control accidentally, and you can't stop that sequence. Have I rewound past that interaction with her? Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no!
I hope she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy.
Ugh, gross.
Never use that goddamn button again. It can't be stopped.
Damn, there has to be...
Max.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Frank, Nathan, or Officer Barry? Okay, I've replayed this damn thing. And I hated doing this. My goodness, it really breaks the immersion.
There she is.
Thanks, Officer Barry.
I'm glad you
Let's talk again about the deal.
I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't...
I don't...
Look,
Alright, let's try to use this on Nathan. See what I can find out.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
Rachel and Frank. Maybe he knows something. Kate Marsh, his father, drugs for sale. Okay, I'll get everything out of you. Everything. Anything I want. Even if I can get one bit of information at a time. Talk to me about Kate.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max. You think you're so goddamn smart, too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand? Do you?
Calm down, dude. We're in a diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your dumbass for libel. Thanks. Now fuck off, Dyke.
It's not exactly how any of this works, buddy.
Rachel.
Okay. How about your father?
Your sugar daddy will always protect you. And threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Oh,
Then
yeah?
Tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care, hmm? Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face.
Dude, listen, I mean well. And I mean that so honestly. I mean, I can afford to have this godly Buddha sort of attitude. I can rewind time. I've got magical powers. If I can help this poor man's life, well, then I would gladly do so. Yeah, plenty of pent-up rage. Hates his father, who bails him out on everything. He's got problems in general.
Rachel?
No, it's not Rachel. Okay, let's talk about drugs. Has he actually not drugged Kate? I genuinely don't know. Look. We actually don't know that. And I have mentioned that before. We know that, as far as we can tell, we know that she was drugged. Possibly. But that doesn't mean that it had to necessarily have been him. For all we know, that's not the case.
Listen, Nathan. I'll take back everything I said about you. If you hook me up with Frank. Know what I mean?
You look like you've never even taken a hit of baby aspirin.
How do you think I stay wired all night studying? So is it a deal or not?
Calm down, hard up. Deal. You'll get your school supplies. Just go over to Frank and whisper higher education. He'll hook your ass up.
Ugh. And in order to accomplish that, we'll have to go to his van. I got it. The only deal this guy who has reasons to hate me is going to be willing to make is to get me on drugs. You know, thinking rationally, that makes perfect logical sense. Of course. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Perhaps he wants to see my life crumble.
Rachel?
Tell me about Rachel and Frank.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
Oh.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass.
I think I will talk to the cop about that, because I can rewind. I am getting so much information out of this.
Rachel?
Alright, let's talk about this then.
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns. And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Oh, yeah?
Do they? I hope that means Frank won't get busted.
Eventually, he will. Guy's into some freaky shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously. Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your pie holes shut.
That guy really cared about Rachel. I mean, he's scum, a drug dealer, etc., but... Sheesh, Frank. And I get to iterate on this one. Tell me about the blood
Weren't you
oath.
supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? Who? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that freaky shit. Besides, everybody knows Frank is a liar and a loser. Even Rachel did.
Yet Rachel Amber hung out with him more than you.
So, Rachel wanted Frank's stash. She let him take pictures, then he carries around her photo like she posed for love. Dumbass.
I mean, we get it. Frank is infatuated with Rachel, but... I hope he didn't do anything to her. That would be tragic in all of this. I think he might be an innocent party. Innocent enough for, you know, local drug peddler. I know I am supposed to get the keys, but what I want more than anything is to get information. And for that I'll have to talk to the cop about a great number of things. Hey,
Thanks,
hello.
Officer Barry. I was just lucky.
I'm glad you
Yeah, whatever, weird town here at Madsen. Rachel and Frank and the Prescott deal. We've talked about the Prescott deal. Talk to me about Rachel and Frank.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell, with Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay? Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. My boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet. Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. Now, to his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right?
He likes animals, he loved Rachel Amber. And he's a drug dealer. And of course, you know, Switchblade and all that.
Shit.
Thanks, Officer.
I'm glad.
You know, never mind. I have a few things I want to talk to you about. Hey.
You show up after almost shooting me? You have...
Chloe's dead. Saved dogs. Buy drugs. Rachel's photo. So many things.
You know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about that? Huh? Chloe, right?
She just told me that one of Rachel's favorite pictures was the one she did for you.
Really? Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. She was just a natural beauty, you know? Wait, let me find it. Here.
Keys.
Judge for yourself.
And now you can just snatch his key and he'll be none the wiser.
The magic keys to Frank's RV kingdom.
This is so incredible too, my goodness. He was willing to show off the picture. He really cares about her.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch.
I don't think so.
Give me my keys now.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
Wait, did I have a choice over there? Give back my keys. Give him back keys, not give him back keys. The key just disappeared off of him. He's got no idea.
My work here is done here, Frank.
I wanted to... Oh, dear. This is another one of those circumstances where I wanted to extract more information out of him.
My work here is done here, Frank.
You know, I appreciate that to some extent, but I should have tried all the other conversation options before I rewound with the key. But how was I supposed to know? I figured I'll snatch the key, have all the conversations with him, possibly without the one involving the photo, because that would lead to a weird paradox. Hey, where did my key go? What the hell? But no, now we have the key, so we have to go. No real alternatives. What is the final photo I'm supposed to take? 2 people with their backs turned. What, at the kitchen? Something? What could that possibly be? Possibly a completely different location. Yeah, I think I'll leave. I could try to, I don't know, talk to Nathan some further? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for now. To my own chagrin, I did not extract all the information I could have back at the diner. In the end, however, I find solace in knowing that I've discovered quite a bit more than quite a few people. I know about the saved puppies, I know about the picture, I know about a blood oath between Rachel and Frank. To see what the keys grant us access to, check out the next part of my Life is Strange playthrough. Thanks for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.